All right, Brick Fam. We're here with another one of our block tech. This is another arcade classic. So, I can't remember if I've done any of the. I know I've built them on live. I think it was the drum machine and the Dance Revolution machine. And though it's not called Dance Revolution, but it is. This is a claw machine, and I've got the racer somewhere around here. And it's a lot different than the Lego Racer. I'll go ahead and tell you that. But this is a claw machine, and I will go ahead and tell you it's grossly oversized for our Legos. But you know what? We'll get into that. That's a quibble. That is a major quibble, and that's something that we need to talk about for this particular build. Now, Block Tech, of course, is compatible with everything, and I say everything. You got cheese and hot dogs. No, I'm playing. It is compatible with other major brands. So, of course, Lego. Yes, Lumabricks, most definitely. Mold King, yes. Make It Blocks, sometimes. Depends on if we got a good batch of them. Arcrea, blah blah blah. Go down the way, they do fit. Builder as well, Jazzworks Builders. I know I've talked about that before. I actually like their little kits. I want to get some more. I'm hoping they'll do more. We'll see. But this is Block Tech. This is something that's over at 5 and below. This is in the below department. This is $4, and it is a claw machine. I'll go ahead and tell you, there's not a lot of coloring on this. You got white, red, and some silver kind of colors, and that's it. That is absolutely it. Seems a little off because of it, but I guess it works. Like I said, we'll talk about it. Now, claw machine is 8 and up. Keep it at 8 and up, please. Please don't give this to your babies. Mama, don't give Block Tech to your babies. You want to keep it at 8 and up. Make sure kids aren't putting stuff in their mouth because there are some small pieces in here. Now, you got this Arcade Classics. You got it compatible with all major brands. It is one set. You got a claw machine on that side. Look, and that scared puppy dog. Like, there's a machine trying to get me. And then one on this side as well. There are some parts that were left over in here. Sometimes I get parts left over. I'm like, what did I do wrong? What did I do? But one on the top and on the bottom. Legalese. You know how we feel about legalese. Get it out. But we need the barcode. Okay, this is collect the whole arcade. A lot of these pieces are grossly oversized. The rhythm machine might be the closest thing to minifigure size, but maybe the race car driving. I haven't actually put that one together. I have it. I don't know where I put it. I need to find it. But yeah, the dance pad, a little large. But again, a lot of these you could scale down, you can fix up. They're actually pretty solid builds. They're not too bad. They're pretty decent. This one was difficult. This one was very difficult. Haven't done this one. This one, easy peasy lemon squeezy. Probably the easiest out of all the sets. There's a few things in it that just felt kind of off about it. But all in all, pretty basic set. Out of this, we do get, we've already put this together, so you do get your blocks, you get your pieces, got your parts. We do end up with a sticker sheet, and you're like, but TayRay, why didn't you put your sticker sheet on? Because I got other plans for this, and this goes against one of my rules. When my rule is sticker sheets that go over multiple blocks. If it goes over more than 2 blocks or over more than 3, let's say 3, slatted, right? I tend to not want to do it. And the reason why is if it goes over multiple pieces and I have to line them up, it doesn't work out for me. So I did not put these on. I know that it would actually add a little bit of color and some allure to this build, but I'll save these. I got other plans for them down the road, but you do have a sticker sheet. With that, we do have our plans. Arcade Classics, 86 pieces. You've got, of course, a list of all the pieces and parts that you'd have. Instructions, pretty easy. There was one instruction here where I was getting to... Oh no, something fell on me. Let's put that over there. It was like one of the pieces over here. This one here. I ran into a problem. They don't really make a lot of mention of that 1x2. Okay. Let me rephrase that. They do. I just don't pay attention. So, if you're talking and doing a live, beware of that, right? But all in all, pretty easy build. There's not a lot to it. This claw part was a little difficult, but not. I mean, it was nothing I would write home about. Nothing that I would mention or have PTSD about the fact that I put together a claw machine toy and it was rough, so rough that I just felt like I couldn't live anymore. Not that bad. Just a Lego. Just a Lego. Lego, my difficult build, right? But I know you didn't come here for the sticker sheet and or the instruction booklet. No, 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 no. You came for the toy. Let's check it out. So this is the claw machine. There's some pretty interesting stuff, some interesting builds. We get two double-sided 1x1 studs that have stud on top and bottom. Helps us build this out and kind of make a nice little box thing down here. Kind of cool. We got, of course, a controller and a button here. We do get two printed tokens. Nice. And it's got like a little crown on it. That's pretty cool. And we get some dogs with the printed faces. Okay. But my question is why is everything just white and red? It's like a medical bay in some ways. It's kind of awkward. I'll definitely use some of these studs. I'll use a lot of this stuff in here because there's some quality pieces, but it feels so bland. On the back, of course, we got this white panel over here. We've got the windows. A lot of the pieces in this are, as you say, delicious pieces. Why? Because they allow you to build other things very easily. And the construction of this is pretty basic. Not too bad. We do get one stop plate that's a 1x2 top, a 1x4 on the bottom with 4 studs facing out. Lots of cool things about this that make it worthwhile. Is it worth $4? Yeah. Do you have to race out there and go get it? No. And I think the reason why is because it is so bland. I'd almost like to say that this probably should have been rebuilt with like some blue or some yellows. Maybe make them primary colors. Just something to make it stand out more than it is. It just feels a little dull, in my opinion. Yeah, dull. I know it's supposed to be a doll machine, but like that, you can barely see the dogs in there. And make the dogs different. Make a yellow dog, a blue dog, and a red dog. Just something to stand out more than it's there. If this is supposed to be plushies, let's change it up. Instead of just making them white dogs, let's do something else. Probably should have made that button a little bit different. Instead of red, maybe make it yellow or blue. Just something, again, to stand out. Maybe make this in red or black so it also stands out. There's some key areas in here that would have been nice to have some different colors, but we didn't get it. And so with that, my biggest quibble is the fact that it feels like it's just kind of like, you build it, you take it apart, and you use it for something else. I mean, for me right now, for the fact that it's in white and red works out because I'm working on medical stuff, but it also, I don't know, it seems like we could have gotten more and more colors and we didn't get it. And yeah, that's kind of where I'm at on that one. I like it. Don't get me wrong. The dogs are a little oversized, but I'll use them for something. But yeah. So that's all I got to say about the Arcade Classics claw machine. Why couldn't it have been just like puppy dog claw machine? And why are there puppies in there? I don't know. It's like a puppy mill. Nope, not going there. Not going there. Hey, thank you all for checking out my page. If you haven't subscribed, be sure to subscribe down below. Hit that like button. It helps out the YouTube algorithm. It helps them know that you like this stuff and helps push it out to more people. It helps out the channel quite a bit. So I do appreciate when you guys do that quite often. Also, be sure to comment. I love chatting with you all. We can discuss some things about what I just said about the puppy mill stuff. No, don't bring it up. Don't bring it up. You don't want to go there. You do not want to go there. Anyways, I'll have more content down the road. I thank you all for showing up. Hopefully this helps you with your decision making on this BlockTech $4 Arcade Classics claw machine. I kind of wish that we were back to... Nah, yeah, I'm not going to do it. Not going to do it. Hey, thank you all so much. I'm a mess. I'm a mess. All right, thank you all so much. I appreciate all that you do. I love you all. Jesus loves you more. There's nothing you can do about it. Good luck with the build, and happy brick hunting.